A family barely makes it out of their burning home. Everything they own, gone. Good evening. Thanks for joining us at 6 o'clock. I'm Tiffany Tucker. Brian Duffy will join us live soon for day 2 of Share Your Holidays. Well, at 4 o'clock, we told you about a twist in the investigation. This is no longer considered an arson. I'll know at 6 o'clock, our Caitlin McCarthy looking into whether the family should have been living in the home in the first place. Caitlin, what did you uncover?
Tiffany, we looked through a public records request from the Euclid Police Department, and what we learned is the family was going through eviction proceedings right before the fire. And that's not the only thing we found out. November 22nd, the day Maya Williams' life changed forever.
I woke up at 5 o'clock to the alarms going off. My son and my kids were screaming.
She was awoken in the middle of the night by smoke and flames filling her Ball Avenue home.
House fully engulfed, is evacuated, no injuries.
I run downstairs, I see the fire, I just tell my kids and my sister, we gotta get out of here, we gotta get out of here.
Luckily, she and her children were able to get out without getting hurt. However, they lost all of their belongings.
Just taking it one day at a time right now. It's kind of hard due to the holidays. It's my kids that's affected by it really the most.
This fire, once considered to be arson, is undetermined, according to investigators. I did some digging through public records requests. We discovered Williams was in the process of being evicted. She was actually due in court the day after the fire broke out. Williams was also supposed to be out of the home December 1st. While looking into the fire, Euclid police noted in their report that she had active warrants for domestic violence and endangering a child. State fire marshals also noted they found a pile of clothes in the living room with what appeared to be a melted laundry basket underneath. In the kitchen, a sink full of water with a towel in the drain. More importantly, they found a piece of paper with one end burned over the sink. While this fire is now declared undetermined, investigators are still looking into what might have caused it. Another interesting twist in the investigation. The police report listed a suspect's name, but that name was redacted in the copy of the report I received. We spoke with the landlord off camera, who says the house is a total loss. And also noting that police report as Williams called the Euclid Fire Department to check her smoke detectors a week before the fire. And thankfully, they were working properly, and it likely saved their lives. Reporting live outside the Euclid Police Department, Caitlin McCarthy, 19 News.